Yesterday. Today we're gonna do some duck feathers. Duck feathers. Trying to get the back to look right on my duck. It's kind of sometimes cut my feathers out and it's kind of thin. Still doesn't look right. No, I've never carved a duck before, so have a little piece. I was talking about some stuff yesterday with the flatters and a little bit too much sometimes. I just don't trust the government telling me what to do. Really telling me to hurt flag, this and that, telling me to take a shot that I don't even work. You know what I took for the COVID? I took Ivermectin, and it worked. Guaranteed that works. Why shut down people's freedom of speech? That's all you got, man. That's all we got in this world. You know, I understand. Look, you know, if you don't like the way somebody talks, you just don't put it on them. You know, you just don't talk to them. Take off and follow them. But they should still be allowed to say what they want. What's wrong with that? You know, some people say, well, how did Jesus get made? You know, Mary was a virgin, and Joseph didn't have intercourse with her. Well, how did Mary get pregnant? The answer was actually science that came up with the answer. So when they made DNA, they found that if you take a strand of DNA, like one strand of DNA, and you put it in a cup, boom, you take that same strand of DNA out of that cup of water and you put it in another cup of water, the frequency left in that cup of water can produce another DNA. So, frequency is sound. God says everything's held together by my word, which is sound. So, why couldn't he put his word, which is frequency, in Mary and make his DNA? It's really simple, you know. It seems so impossible, but DNA proves it is true. And it can be done. So, you don't have to have, you could put your frequency into somebody and make another DNA if it comes from your DNA. So that's why everybody's made, I guess, in the likeness of God in that way. Which is cool. I'm glad because, you know, they always trying to disprove God and all this. That's kind of more prove God. I like it. I like it. Everybody says, oh, the Bible is, but nobody ever wrote a better book. You know, so they write a better book. I don't know. It shows everything. And sheep herders couldn't have been that smart on their own, you know. They couldn't have been that smart on their own. Just sitting in a field, you pick up everything that's in the Bible, that's a lot. That is a lot to take. Gotta get this off and try to pick some feathers to here and here and get this thing going. Kinda got it where I want it. Kind of like a back pattern, got a back pattern here. I need to feel a little bit too hard. Because I don't want to cut down the whole duck. So I try to make it scoop in a little more. Like separate Yeah, the wing travel from here. That's something I'm gonna try to do. I just hope this president gets some shit done. Because it really starting aggravating. Oh shit, and then we all fight it out. And nobody wins. Nobody wins. Americans win. They win. It's fucking mean. But it's a Sunday, I'm gonna try not to curse today. And try to get some stuff done. I ain't the best painter either, so I'm gonna take my time and try to make it just take through into the pain. So I won't be attacking my feet. Yesterday after the live show, I sanded down a bunch of floor, put a floor in. I don't stop. It's not one of those guys that stops at anything. The reason I took Ivermectin, because my wife told me about it, and we can't afford to get sick, you know. Look at what I got. I can't really afford to get sick. I have not much. So trying to keep what I got. Got 10 grandkids. 10. The oldest one's 8 years old. A lot. One time me and my brother go out tomorrow. Well, we get there with Felix, $6 to get in. The band said, oh, we can't play. The singer's sick. I said, the singer's sick. I said, get your fucking ass up there and play. I'm gonna sing. Get up there, start singing. I can't sing too great, you know, but everybody got up and started dancing. If you put initiative, people respond to it, you know. Like I couldn't sing, but once we started jamming, I found somebody in the crowd who could sing. And they came up and we had a good old time. But if I wouldn't have got up and did that, we'd have been just sitting around listening to a jukebox all night. That wasn't happening. I don't care to listen to a jukebox. That's the damn thing. What y'all think about the NFL? Y'all think it's rigged? And they're showing back with those calls. I don't know. That looks suspect for me. So I don't watch too much football anymore. After the Saints Rams game, never really watched it again. I thought that was a rip-off. Thought it was a fucking rip-off. All he was having a repeat and a replay if he ain't gonna fucking follow it. That's a bullshit. Money talks bullshit. Yeah. College is gonna be the same fucking. College is not long gonna be the same. Yeah, probably is already. Anytime money got something to do with it, anytime money got something to do with it, that means if money got something to do with it, people can lose money. They don't want to lose money. It's alright if we do, they don't. Big stuff. Want to call balls and strikes. I don't know much about it. I don't really know. I don't gamble. I don't drink. It's like if you just kind of shit going on. I'm getting touched with. Oh shit, I forgot to tell you. My wife also writes children's books. Victoria J. Kimmel, VJK Publishing on Amazon. You can get it. VJK Publishing. Like children's books, and then she got some well-being therapy books, I guess, for PTSD, you know. She's pretty good. She need content and all. I need a cat to help me out with my stuff. But she's busy right now. I'm gonna pass her up. I'm gonna pass her up, partner. Went to go to the store just now without a damn gas. Bro, how much gas, man? Gas needs to go down on the price too. Like $3 and something. What kind of bullshit is that? Oh, son. My little baby girl coming drinking this way. She's my favorite. I miss her too. I miss more than all of them, but two all of them are bad. She's good. That's just tough like me. I mess it up, damn it. She's tough. Yeah. She loves her puppy. She loves her puppy. You never know me wrong. Little darling, you never know me wrong. Hey girl. Trying to put some jam on, man. I put my music that I wrote, that way you don't get a copyright thing. So I was trying to jam the music I wrote, but never seems to go the way you want it to go. Just trying to get this shit right. Alcohol. I don't think that's what I need, but yeah. Little darling, you never know me wrong. Hey girl. This is no motherfucker. Let's go. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Fuck that. too much for nothing, son. Sunday, you go to church today? Used to be a Catholic, but I don't know. That's smarter. People are good. Church stuff. Shit. There's a lot of the problems when you step in look for the crisis, so that's a good church, yeah. And there I live. I'm not saying nothing about the church is showing, but why does the church have to get involved with NGOs and hiding money and housing all of these people that don't even belong here, breaking the damn law? I mean, that's why you make laws to follow them. We gotta follow them, everybody. That's right. You know, I got 20 million working age men across the border. What if they all grab a gun? Then what's gonna happen? Well, we'd be the fucking bombing. And see all these good people, sure some of them are good people. But how about the bad ones? They make up for the bad ones? No, they don't. That's the motherfucker. So keep more people gotta get killed like my kids' mama, you know? Got fucking strangled and raped and murdered by 4 people. 4 illegal Mexicans. You know, my kids grew up without a mama. I had to raise them by myself. I was like, yeah, that's tough to do, dude. You know, every time that comes around, it's her birthday or that time, it's a sad fucking thing. I solved the case for the ice cream. Fucking ice cream. not that dog. Fucking dog. Yeah, I'm gonna cut my fingers. I found out one morning, about 6 in the morning, my son called me. My mama never came home this morning. I said, okay, where she was, the last place I saw her. So I said, I'm gonna pick you up. I went pick him up, and then the last place supposedly she was at, I go ride with her, it's right by the high school. It's a big white house. It looked like Texas Chainsaw Massacre house with big columns, 3-story. Grabbed my ice pick, I went in the house. Went through the first floor, didn't find nothing. Went through the second floor, nothing. Got to the third floor, I found a Dr. Pepper can. Sitting, basically, a Dr. Pepper can with a water ring around it. I said, oh Lord, somebody was here. So, me and my son leave the house, and I didn't search real good. I didn't want to. So we go outside, we're searching outside. Here comes a car pulls up. It's a Mexican man in there, like 50 years old. So I had my ice pick. He rolls on his window, grabbed the button back to here. I said, good. I said, where's my ex-wife? He said, my workers. Bro, I had him. I was about to juke him. Then another car pulls in behind him. It's a lady and a young boy. I'm like, oh man, fuck. So I let him go. I said, I'm going in that house right now and I'm searching really good. So the lady's freaking out. She comes. I think they knew anyway. So I go through the house. Sure enough, I find an automatic pistol hiding under some towels. And bro, I didn't find nothing else. So, but on the way out, right by the front door, an earring. I was like, oh. And my blood started boiling. I started to freak out. The lady said, that's my earring. I said, that's your fucking earring? Oh yeah, that's your fucking earring? You're gonna wear that fucking earring. And then she said, we leaving. I put my foot by the door. I said, yo, nobody ain't fucking leaving. I'm gonna fucking start stabbing all of y'all. I said, I'm calling the cops, and when the cops get here, then y'all can leave. They fucking called them. That's how I caught them. Solved that one quick. Those there workers, motherfuckers, raped her, murdered her, threw her on the side of the road. I think that fucking makes some sense. And she had got away from him. That's where the earring was meant to go. She got away. They had a camera outside by the school, I guess. And she made it out of the ways. They ran, caught her, brought her back in, and killed her. Fucking sucks, bro. And I don't hate people for that, but there's a reason why you vet people, and they shouldn't be in this fucking country. Sorry, bro. I can't go live in. I don't do it in Mexico. I can't overstay my visa. Why should they? Right, you go to England, you there 2 weeks. When your visa's over, you come home, bro. You don't just stay in there. But America, we can't follow the law. What the fuck's up with that? People need to change the law because you know what? One day you're gonna wake up the people that actually cares and works and goes to work every day and cares. One day when those people are gonna wake up to what's going on and actually say, fuck this shit, it's gonna be fuck this shit. But you don't want that. You want the world to be nice and good. Our politicians need to get their fucking head on their ass. On the TV, you have like NPR radio stations that we pay for. We pay for these radio stations that don't have our best interests at hand. Why pay for them? Get rid of them. You know, if you can't cover stuff equally, don't be there at all. You know, there's views on both sides that are good. You know, I'm not big on abortion. I think it is what it is. But I believe in God. You know? That late term abortion, that's fucked up. Because there's plenty of people that would adopt kids. That's wrong. We gotta go adopt in Russia and all, when there's millions of kids being aborted over here. Then you find out after, oh, they're selling the baby parts, they're doing this, they're doing that. That's fucking disgusting. You know, a woman don't want to have a baby, quit fucking. It's easy. Take a contraceptive. Don't go out every night fucking people. And when you have a baby, kill it. And I tell you this, what I really think, and people might not like me. If you have abortion, you should get fixed. You should never be able to have another baby again. If you have abortion, you should never be able to have a baby again. If you have one just because you want to have it. You know what I'm saying? If you have an emergency, yeah. If you just want to have an abortion, you ain't gonna kill baby after baby after baby. That's fucking bullshit. You don't want to kill it, baby? You want an abortion? Well, there goes your baby. No more babies for you. I had 4 kids and I would have dreamed of aborting none of them. And I was in bad situations. But you know what? That's what makes you stronger. Can't say, oh, my career, I want to kill the baby. How about, think about how much bigger your career could be if you have that baby. If you have that family and everybody comes together. You know, that's what builds you. That's what makes you become. Look at me. I'm old and ugly, but I still got 12,000 people that follow me around. So it's not about what you got, it's who you are. Who you are, your principles, your values. Being a man is a man. You know? I think God put us here to support our family. That's it. Not to have fun and go disco. And you can have some fun, but a man's put here generally to support his family. If you ain't got a family, support yourself. You know, they didn't put us on this earth to go and get fucked up and have fun. You know, a man's a man, a woman's a woman. I believe a woman could work, but I also believe a woman's place is in the house too. Because you know what? Kids that are raised without a mom in the house is just a lot of times some badder kids. It's just it. You gotta have discipline. You gotta have shit in place. You know, suffer at the same time. You know, everything gotta fall into place like that, or it's not good. Even though you don't have shit, and now you got happiness. You got it all. I ain't no millionaire, but every day I never have to argue with my wife. I don't argue with my kids. You know, I never had to whip my kids. Structure, discipline. Be there. They talk, you listen. Best you could on the wife. You know, I can't always listen to. She talks a lot, but kids I listen to. Yeah, sometimes we fight it out. My daughter's crazy. You know? Like she's golden too. You know? I took a few shots. I never hit a woman. No beating up women. I got punched in the face by so many wedding rings there. That's unbelievable. I got cuts all over. Marquee in the eye. It is what it is. I mean, you gotta hit them back, you know. Don't do that. Don't hit girls. If you cut your school. When I went to school, you hit a girl, you get your ass beat. Come on, man. You gotta do better than that. I don't know how this is gonna come out, John. But that's the phone up. See, I'm a carpenter. I went to Alaska for the first oil spill, 1989. Probably built 200 houses. Took some major injuries with work time. I start from nothing. Back from nothing. One day I go by my buddy's house, a big tree falls on his roof. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get that tree. It's kind of dark in there. Oh, it's dark. So I'm standing on the roof, and I had a couple of beers. Standing on the roof, I said, oh, I'm just gonna jump off. Bro, when I jumped, I didn't see the ground because it was so dark, dude. I landed like a... I broke my left heel, fractured my right heel, ACL, MCL, LCL, motherfucker. 8 months I was out. That was a shitty move. Don't do that one again. That one I'm never gonna do again. Back to live in my mom's house. Can barely like your own ass. Let's live in the land. Live in the land. I gotta think about the duck, man. Yeah, one day I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna make some badass duck. That's all I do. Little doubt about that. I'm gonna make some fucking peeling duck. I might get my gal to paint it because she could paint her. She's good at shit. Like, right now she's a publisher. She started publishing shit. I put her into schools. Like The Real World with Andrew Tate. The Real World. Yeah, some real shit. She's good too, bro. She can make cartoons now. Cost a little money to get in it. But worth it, you know? And she was an author before. Come on, man. I know. Come on, brother, come do it. It's pretty nice. It's a nice little visit. And I'll go check out my music, bro. I got a couple of good songs. All of them the best, and a couple of them pretty good. I made down the AI. Write the words and do what you want. I know. Oh. I'm watching the Jardians commercial. Y'all go watch the Jardians commercial? Jardians so easy to do. Fat as hell. So are you. Jardians so easy to see. I went from a 6 to a 23. Jardians so easy to do. My ass is big and my tits are too. No lady don't like when it's good. But why you saying that? Why you saying that? But it's funny, that's why I say. I gotta be politically correct. Her tits and her ass is big. That's better. That's right, that's right. She's got some baby and tits are too. As soon as I get a lot of views, I'm making a thing called Feed the Celebrities. Feed them one of those seal sticks. Pick, pack, pick, pack. Oh, gotta stop eating the babies, huh? Pick, pack, pick, pack. How about you eat one of these seal sticks? Can you believe we had hot as hell at 10 inches of snow last week? Never had more than 2 inches probably in the whole history of the state. 10 inches last week. It's crazy. Hey girl, you never know me now. Little dog. I think I break off of this thing. So what y'all think about the flat earth and the round earth? I was talking about that yesterday. That's what I was trying to show people yesterday. See if you take this. Show you something. See this? I can draw you, fucker. I'll show you a picture of the Gleason map. This is the North Pole. This is all the continents around it. Asia, whatever. Australia right here. This is the United States, California. This side goes up. This would be like Los Angeles. This would be the other one. And this would be the ice wall. All the way around us. See if this is the North Pole, there's due south. Everywhere you go, you're going to hit ice. Well, the reason I figured it was like this, because I don't know if you could even see it, but the other day, see, this is Australia right here. This is North America, and this is Alaska. Well, this would be Hawaii right here. The other day, a lady was pregnant in Australia. What they say? She was flying to Hawaii, or she was flying to Los Angeles from Australia, and it was like, she's flying from Los Angeles to Australia. So you would think that she was having the baby, so there's like, oh, I'm having the baby, we gotta stop at the first airport. So if you're in Australia, say if this is the round earth map, Australia's here, Hawaii's here, Los Angeles is here. So you would think, oh, we gotta stop in Hawaii to stop at the first airport. You know where they stopped at? Anchorage, Alaska. Australia, straight shot. Over every flight passes over Alaska, because I think the Gleason map's the right map, and it's hard for somebody to make me believe that it ain't. Because look, I'm gonna show you another thing that's gonna freak you out. Okay, if you got the round earth map, here's the West Coast. Okay, Seattle's up here, Los Angeles is right here. They're roughly 900 something miles apart. So let's say 980 miles from Los Angeles to Seattle. Now, if you cross across the ocean to Beijing, China, okay, say Beijing, China, right here, you would think that these are almost on top of each other. So the distance to Beijing should be roughly the same. You know what's the difference? The difference between Los Angeles and Seattle to Beijing, China, is the difference between Los Angeles to Seattle, north and south. See it with my map, which is the Gleason map, North Alaska, and then China knows on this side, so you have to fly over Alaska. So the difference would be from Seattle to Alaska. There's no way you can make me believe that, because if you was on a round map and looking at it like this, the West Coast, and then Beijing over here, Seattle's right here, it should be around roughly the same distance. But the difference between this is actually the distance between Seattle and China and LA and China. Get that shit. Because on the Gleason map, this is north, here's Australia, here's China, and all you gotta pass straight over. There's just a lot of stuff I look up on my own, and I try to figure out. Well, everybody fights for any inch of land in this whole country, but nobody ever fought for fucking Antarctica. But it's all good. Let's just all agree nobody goes to Antarctica. When would the fuck would that ever happen? Huh? There's a reason that everybody agrees not to go there. I think you would see the dome. See if you look this up. If you ever want to look up something, look up this. Look up MIT, Boulder, Colorado, space the dome. It says, what is it? Oh, wish I could look it up. MIT, Boulder, Colorado, Star Trek like shield around the Earth at 7,600 miles up. There's a Star Trek like shield, you see, MIT, that surrounds the Earth. No heat, like particles or nothing could come through. So it's like, well, how the fuck the sun's heat comes through if nothing could come through? I think the sun and the moon are local. They look local. They feel local. So I think it's local. And in the Bible, second verse, I put the stars and planets on the firmament for signs and seasons. That's it. A light for the day, a light for the night. How do you think when you look at night at a star, it looks like it's in water? Because it fucking probably is. Well, I never been to outer space. Just like the dinosaurs. I was saying that yesterday on my thing. The dinosaurs. Okay, no. Let's not get too far-fetched. I've never seen writings from the past that had dinosaurs in it. In the Egyptian temples, I never seen a dinosaur bone made into a sword or a staff or anything else. I've never seen dinosaur teeth worn by one of the kings or in their stuff. So, so nobody in the world ever, till the 1800s and United States, ever found a fucking dinosaur bone? They had billions of dinosaurs. This bitch should be sticking up everywhere. Like, no, only scientists find them. I can see the shark tooth, yeah. But the dinosaur thing, it's got me sketched out. There's no why wouldn't it be in all the king shit? 2,000 years they've been keeping up with their shit. They would have some dinosaur. Or look, Mona Lisa would have been Mona Lisa dinosaur bones. Nope, none. Maybe scientists wasn't smart enough. Where was all those tusks and all that back then? I just never seen it myself. I look at books sometimes. But the smartest guy in the world, I ain't no fucking dummy. It just comes to reality. Now there's dinosaurs, but nobody else ever found them. How can they be? How can they be? Or we just don't know they didn't find them. It just don't make sense. Now how about all the giant people? Well, they never had giant people. Yeah, they did. You look at old newspapers from the 1800s. It says we found some giant people, 15 feet tall and all. You know what they do to Smithsonian and all? Erase the motherfucker. You don't deserve to know. You might think the Bible's real. That's what that's all about. Making sure the Bible gets taken apart as best they could. But the more they try, the more stronger they make the point. Tell you the truth. Find me a better book and I'll believe it. It has actual depictions. People actually believe. People believe, the aliens came and invaded us. But if you can believe that, where the aliens came from, it's easy for people to believe that aliens are real and they come and all this, but it's hard for them to believe that God is real. I just don't understand that. When there is witnesses to God, there's writings about God. There's no witnesses to aliens. There's no writings about them. And not to say they don't exist, I think they might be the fallen ones. I feel like this country is never going to. They got stuff that they developed and before they even tell us, look, we can't even have hydrogen right now. What the fuck's that? Fucking free energy. Put electricity to water and you have hydrogen gas, you can run any fucking thing way more efficiently. But what we got? Electricity. Why do you think the electricity charge you for electricity? But what they do? They put the thing right by water. They suck up the water. They make electricity probably for fucking free and charge you on the ass for it. That's what's wrong with this fucking country. You know, in Japan, they got fucking generators that run for 7,200 hours. 5 kW in water. You never have to put fuel in it. You know? Just think you'd have your hose pipe hooked to a generator and run your house. You never have an electric bill. That wouldn't help the oil companies. Damn sure it would help me. It's ridiculous. Man. Yeah, I don't like to talk conspiracies. People probably won't even watch it, but I got some, bro. Look up, if you ever want to look up something, look up Podesta art. The Podesta art. When you look at somebody's art, you know who they are. Look up Podesta art. John Podesta and Tony Podesta. Pretty sick. When you look it up, you're gonna scroll down. You're gonna see some pictures. You're gonna see a little boy tied up like this. That's Anderson Cooper in the Vanderbilt house. Talk about crazy. And you're gonna be able to tell it's him too because it looks just like him. It's his mama's. It's a fact. See, Anderson Cooper comes from the rich. He's a Vanderbilt. Yeah, I would jam out some music, but you get copyright. You can't fucking play on music. It's like these bands are 100 years old. What the fuck you trying to copyright? The motherfuckers are half dead. Oh yeah, you can't play my music. What a bunch of losers. Oh, you gotta give me money. Don't you have enough fucking money? I need more money just to play your fucking songs. Fuck that. So you know what I did? I made my own fucking songs. I wish I could play them, but I can't play them with my phone at the same time. Play my own shit. So I think to get the blade out. Take out the blade, buddy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. I'm gonna take this and might even make a shark or something. Maybe a little darker. I don't know. I have to find out. Chop this bitch up. Ooh, yeah. This one right here, buddy. That fucking thing's sharp. There it is. Get these some chisel. Try to make it round a little bit. I wouldn't want to pass that on my leg, bro. Yeah. Oh, pass that on your leg. I did a couple of little comedy skits and all. That's right. Gotta be in a certain mode to do that. Man. I was watching this murder kill show. I call it murder kill. Lifetime, whatever. Just start talking about the murder. This dude goes to the top of a mountain with his old lady. Says, "Oh, I gotta take a crap." He goes down. She falls off the cliff. And then they ask him, "Oh, you saw her fall?" No. They ask him again, "You saw her fall?" "Yeah, I saw her. She slipped like this." I said, "No." He probably went, "Hey, look, the bird booped to the head off the cliff. Down. Look, the bird off the cliff." Oh, poor lady. Would like to be his wife. I need $500. Boot to the head. Fucking terrible, bro. So these motherfuckers are bad off. They killed 2 or 3 wives. Got a streak going there. Married. He was the black widow instead of the woman. He was the white widow. What the fuck he was? Serial idiot. Well, you go through enough hell with your wife. You gonna go kill her after and then have to get another one to start all over? Fucking stupid if you ask me. For a couple of $100 that you don't even get to get because you're in prison. Makes sense. Los Angeles, they ever found a spigot? If anybody's from California, you ever found a spigot? Take a pipe, put it in the ocean, get a pump, and pump the fucking water, put out the fires. They should have already. They should have something. Pipes ran up the mountains from somewhere, and whenever shit catches on fire, you open it up and let the water pour down the mountain. Something. You don't just leave the water right there, fire right there, and nowhere to get to. That just don't make sense. It sounds like a setup, or it's so incompetent that. Wow. Like I said yesterday, fucking people. Well, you can't go back to your house for 18 months. 18 months? Were you expected to stay in a fucking hotel for 18 months? 18 months. When we have a hurricane down here, we back the next day as soon as we could be back. And we build our stuff, you know? The next day, we're throwing shit out the yard, cleaning it up. That's why right now we had a hurricane 2 years ago, and we already back pretty much, you know? My neighbor's house right here, his rafters blew off the roof. All they have is the walls left standing. And he's back on there. My aunt's house is going. She got another little house that they built her. I had to totally rebuild my house. Thank God I'm a carpenter because I had a bunch of extra stuff. So I could do it. It took me 2 years by myself. Bro. Piece by piece, bro. Do what I had to do. Keep a roof over my head. It's just, we go through a lot of storms. We probably had the last 20 years, eight eyes of hurricanes pass up this bay, at least 6 for sure, that I remember. One time we had one, the hurricane passed slow, and it went to the west, and then it came back to the east, but it brought so much water. Somebody goes break the dam in the back like an idiot, floods the whole bay. Had to go by Piro, paddle, and get every cow from the back. Paddle about a mile, get all the cows, sold all the cows in the bay. Probably in the back of my street, probably had about this much water. Where I kept my horse, probably, say you go 500 feet to the back, it was at 6 feet of water. They didn't have much that wasn't in the water. Hurricane Juan, that was 1985. Then we had some many. Hurricane Danny, I was on a drilling rig right there. Well, they don't even take the pipe out of the hole in the drilling rig. It's like, but a hurricane's coming. It might only be 100 miles an hour winds, but they left the drill pipe in. Then I'm driving the crew boats. The night before, about 10, the hurricane, I hit about 2 in the morning. I was in Venice. 10:30 at night, oh, the ladies want to go in. It's like, go in. But you had all fucking day to go in. So, yeah, I had the boat. I said, where are y'all going to go to the dock? The dock's going to be almost fucking flooded by 10 o'clock. So I said, man, I don't really want to go because I knew after I dropped them off, I got to come back all by myself, and I couldn't barely fucking see. The light on top of the boat was fucking going like this, and it was so full of rain and all. And it was so little boat, I didn't have no good instrument. So I brought them. They made it home. I should have went with them. Get back to the, finally make it back to the drilling rig. Wake up the next morning, the freaking living quarters in the top was slammed to the side. Lucky that something bad didn't happen. We wind up being all right. But like Irma that just passed, dude, the wind was probably almost 200 miles an hour over there. It was bad. It was fucking bad. My house, it's hard to see my house, but It's still a shitty house, but it is what it is. You can see the bottom of my house right here. That whole bottom of the house was shifted a foot over to one side. Whole fucking foot. Right, they tear out the whole bottom around the house, refixed it, like it broke it off. And then the wind blew in the back door, blew out all my inside wall. But my other part of the house is cinder block, so that's a little more solid. Thank God for that. My neighbor's house, the roof lifted, roof down. But the people next door stayed 8 hours, just the man and the lady. We just a plywood in their head, in high winds, just with their dog. Freaking out. I was like, man, they could have went to my house. I guess they were so petrified. Thought they were gonna die. And God wouldn't have a lot of people dying. And the codes nowadays, the houses are stronger. Some of these houses in the neighborhoods where they didn't put plywood on the roof, the houses shift. Oh, fell down. Crazy. So if you ever build a house, you make sure you got plywood on the roof. Any place you can't build it. It's just so much stronger. It's gonna stop the twisting. And if you have vinyl siding up in their carport, you get like 100-something mile an hour wind. I've seen some that blew up the vinyl siding under the porch, went into the attic and blew the bricks out. Blew the bricks out. This fucking cut the grass in the winter. Fucking grass. Big as big for sure. Cut the grass. Hey! Slow down, boy. Just to make noise. Dude, I rolled by my buddy the other day. Get a little bit of left-handed. Dude, this dude got so many fucking cats. Oh, God. Dude, what you doing on fucking cats? I only got 30 cats. None of them's fixed. Oh, that's my brother's cats. I said, why the fuck would a man have that many fucking cats? Oh, that's sick. Say, Marvin, one day, with all the cat shitting all inside your house, you're gonna fall through the floor, you're gonna get stuck because your whole ass can't move, and the fucking cats are gonna eat you. He's laughing. Yeah, there's no way. You ever seen Stephen King movie, The Cats, The Cat People? That's how it. I never went in that house. I don't plan on it. That's why I said the weed probably gives me more of a buzz with all that cat ammonia that's on the weed. Fuck you up even more. I don't know. It's like, dude, I thought he was gonna attack my truck. They had so many fucking cats. Ow! Ow! Kill them. Not kill it, but put him to sleep. Bring him somewhere and fix him. I don't think nobody wants them, and they also big cats. I'm no little bitty cats. Also big matous. Matous are big. Matous. What y'all think? What do you think we should make with this thing? Yeah? Yes. Hey, you should see it from when I used to drink. Like, boom. If I had to quit drinking, well, you need to quit drinking. Hey, have a ditch in the front of the house and have a speed limit sign in the ditch. How you walk back and forth? Bow! Walk down with bow. I thought I hit it 2 or 3 times a day. About a week later, I would get all chugged up, wrap my shirt in my hand, I'm walking in the day. Wow, cool. The sign goes like that. Oh shit. Walk back and forth, I finally punched down the sign. That felt good. My neighbor's like, yeah, I want the sign, I want the sign. And dig the sign. I don't want the sign. Cranked it. It went down. I didn't think it was. I had a bunch of cuts on my forearm because when you punch the sign, it goes in, but it comes back so fast that it catches you and makes me even more mad. Come on now, come on. I work with my family. I work with my older brother right now. My younger brother, his kid, my older brother's kid. Little family deal, we build houses. But I'm working for my brother right now. I used to work just for myself. But hopefully Trump brings a lot of more business. I don't care. I'm about to fucking retire. So one of my wife's books comes in, VJK Publishing. Some good children's books, you know? And she got some good life books. And she's good, right? Shit. But it's hard to sell shit, you know? You gotta have everything fucking right. I just don't feel like riding around selling books right now. So I'm trying to do it the good way. See right here on the duck? Look at it. The bill right here is supposed to be the same distance. That's a little bit wider. It's supposed to be the same. My neck's a little too small. Some here. But the first one, and next one I'll get it. You didn't know me when I looked down. Shut this damn on. Yeah. If you don't like yourself, don't mean you gotta make everybody else's Sunday miserable. Stupid ass. Who's cutting the grass? What grass you cut? There's no fucking grass. That's why people like that get beat up. I'm gonna cut the grass. I didn't tell you to cut the grass. I wish my granddad was here. I'd bring her, show you all her, but she's burnt. She's a fighter, she's a pit bull. Nice as hell, but tough. The other day she grabs the other grandbaby, and she goes behind the other grandbaby. That's an older baby. But she grabs her around the waist, and they had a mattress behind her. The other baby didn't know. She picks her up, just back slams her. Boom! The other one's screaming, crying. She's laughing. It hurt her, you know, but scared the shit out of her. Call her a little bully. Don't bully her, baby. Bully baby. She hung around with me since she's born. Her a babysitter all the time. Teeter taught her how to fight her out. She gained. She ain't no cry. We love her. Oh, I love all of them, but some of them give me a headache. Just cry, you know. Shut the hell up. Come on, girl. Can't be that spoiled. The mom and daddy wasn't that spoiled. That's the damn truth. Can't let the kid run you. You gotta run the kid. Telephone. Me when my little girl was 9 or 10, I got her a phone. Before that, she didn't have a phone. And the only time I got to with my daughter, I'm working by the island down there, and there's a bridge, one bridge across coming back from work, well, they had some kind of fucking child molested on the street where they send you the paper in the mail saying there's somebody down the street. So I'm stuck. The bridge is opens over there, broken or whatever. So I'm stuck. I know I'm gonna be there a couple hours. I'm calling her phone, and I don't want her to be by herself. She's probably 12 years old, 10 years old. Calling her phone, she don't even answer. I'm like, bro, then I'm getting even more worried. Thinking Chester molesters down the street or something. So when I got home, she's just playing in the street, with her phone in her hand, never answered it. There you go. There's some real tears. Again, you're gonna pick up that damn phone, it's like a call. Not ignore it. It's not made to be ignored. I didn't buy it for you to ignore it. It's worried. Alright, y'all. Y'all had a little fun today. I go visit my retarded brother. See if he's still alive. Some supper. Y'all say some prayers today. It's Sunday. Love God. Take care of your kids and your parents, and don't send them to old folks' homes. Take care of them. Send them to the old folks' homes. You're gonna beat on them and treat them bad. Take care of them. I'm gonna take care of my own. Till the day I die. So you got rights to buy guns. Buy your gun. Have a gun. Don't let the government take them. The government don't think where the fuck. They don't need to be doing nothing. Control the shit. Can't even put on a fire, bro. Because you gotta fucking control everything. You know the people in California? Yeah, I don't necessarily like California. But that's their fucking land. You're gonna tell them they can't go in their land for 18 months? Who the fuck are they? You know, they didn't buy that land. That's for them people. Oh, it's toxic. Houses burn all the fucking time. So what is it? The shingles burnt and the wood burnt. So what's so fucking toxic about it? You know, leave the fucking people alone, bro. Maybe they want to get toxic. Maybe they don't give a fuck if they catch cancer. You know what I'm saying? They want to go to their fucking house. I think they don't want them to go to their house because they probably go, they sift through all their shit, take all their jewelry, put it in their fucking pocket. They'd say, oh, you can go back, it's clear now. Yeah, it's clear after you took the safe and every fucking thing else. Bunch of fucking criminals. Alright, people. Like it. Every week I'm gonna do one, start. I don't know, I need to do a bunch of them because I got some views this time. I don't want to do so much. I might do some rafter, teach people how to build rafters for houses, like cut out rafters, make your patterns, and cut out the burn all, the end of the rafter, you burn all, steps on it. Teach you some courses like that and give a little bit of knowledge with it. That's how you do that. Alright, man, y'all have a good one. Stay good. Remember, kick ass and not away. Look at this. But you want to see? Yeah, one more thing. Let me show y'all what an idiot is. Where's this clown? Trying to cut the fucking grass. I hear this son bitch. He's a dumbass. See if he's cutting some actual grass. Got a hole in the wall. All right, man. Take it easy. Just stay.